I haven't seen a season that Man United have had here since I've been doing YouTube for Tottenham, bro. Do you know what I mean? The way you lot, the manner in which you lot have been battered. Yeah, we finished 8th last season, yeah. In all my years, blood, that's what I'm saying, yeah. I've seen a team in the mud like that, yeah, and you just still win a trophy, blood. Brother, I'm cursed, fam. No, I'm cursed. I'm cursed, bro. I'm cursed. This club is just cursed.
Some Man United fans, bro, writing some letter to Ineos asking them not to sack the manager and this, that, and the other, bro.
Oh,
Today, them fucking losers, bro.
Yeah, I heard that. His position's just getting reviewed and
he's already gone, bro. Like these man decided to get rid of him a long time ago, and it's one of them things where we're a global brand. This guy can't speak. He's got no charisma. He can't dress. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't fit the part in any way, shape, or form, bro.
The funny thing about Chelsea is, yeah, I'm telling you, brother, you man was so gassed. Get me? I was literally getting messages, you know, them where they're from Mattis, from Rory Bartholomew Jennings. Oh, expressions. Like, I know I owe you a ton. You know what I mean? I'm going to pay that 100 quid, but do you want to make another bet? Get me? I'll take that bet, blood. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a bet. I guarantee you Tottenham will go further in the Europa League than Chelsea this season. Because remember, we only spoke the other day about this.
Brothers, the destruction, no, we're oozing on the net. There's no other that you'd rather bounce, but ooze, no, we the best. Shelling on the pod this weekly. Comedy gold on your TV, smash that like, touch a button like Vibe. Ready for the show, my G's. You see me? I said this BANTS sports ooze. I said this BANTS sports ooze. I said this BANTS sports ooze. Main event X Rantaroni 2. I said this BANTS sports ooze. I said this BANTS sports ooze. I said this BANTS sports ooze. Express them rants, let me build that.
Jeez, I'm Expressions, genetically jacked, athletically stacked, half man, half amazing, modern day Mac fam. And now my brother from the same mother, Rants Escobar, you know he's banned strict diamonds. And welcome to the only podcast where you're gonna hear banter, you're gonna hear sports, and it's oozing sauce. BANTS Sports Ooze episode
137, fam.
Brother, my voice is gone. NSYNC, bro. I'm telling you, bank holiday weekend has hit me, fam. Trust me, bro. I couldn't even get through the intro. Do you know what I'm saying? Brother, I can't believe it. I'm wounded, bro. You get me? Man sounding like Phil Mitchell, blood. Do you know what I mean? No, honestly, man sounding like Phil Mitchell. My voice ain't never been deep. You know them way there, yeah? Bro, I spoke to a gal this morning. She was like, who's this, blood? Do you know what I mean? I couldn't believe it, fam. Jeez, Expressions back, and this video's in paid partnership with BetterHelp. Big X, I'm a true believer in mental health matters, and speaking up to friends and family at times can be difficult. It can be down to pride or not wanting to be a burden on them, and that's completely understandable. Therapy has helped me in the past. Brother, I ain't seen a trophy since 2008. That's 16 years. Babies being born and receiving their provisional driver's licenses before I seen a trophy, fam. But even then, I'm shameless. I walk around like I got more silver than Captain Jack Sparrow, blood. I'm getting through life. Jokes aside, I love the job I do. I love the community we've built, providing entertaining videos for you guys. I love it. I feel blessed each and every time I get to do this. But we all have personal problems, trophies aside, and I do my best to not let that affect the persona you see, fam. I give you the fire, the energy. Just know. But even I need support time to time. And what therapy has done for me is allow me to speak about deeper issues without any judgment coming back. Telling you, blood, at times it's helped me move through situations. BetterHelp is here, and it connects you with a credentialed therapist who's trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. Starting therapy can be hard, and the right therapist may not be in your area. Where are they, blood? Some people like myself find face-to-face therapy uncomfortable. Less of that. But with BetterHelp, you can have your therapy session as a video call, a phone call, through messaging, blood. Whatever's the most comfortable version of therapy for you. To get started, fill out a questionnaire to help assess your individual needs, and then, in most cases, you'll get matched with a therapist in 48 hours or less, fam. However, if you get allocated
dedicated a therapist and you're thinking, this isn't for me, get him out of here. You can switch to a new therapist with BetterHelp and no additional cost. Over 4 million people have started using BetterHelp to start living a healthier, happier lifestyle. If you think that you may benefit from therapy, consider BetterHelp. Click the link in the description or visit betterhelp.com/expressions oozing. Clicking that link helps support this channel and it also gives you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp so you can connect with a therapist and see if it helps you.
Do you know what I mean? Yo, man turned it to Barry White out of nowhere, fam. But what you telling me? You good, G?
I'm good, fam. Yeah, me man's just cheesing, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I hear it. Man's just enjoying a trophy, blood. You know them way there, bro. It's one of them ones. Man still ain't come off the clouds, blood. You know what I'm saying? After that FA Cup win, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's been a good few days, man. It's been a good few days. I can't even lie, fam.
Brother, let me tell you this, yeah. I swear, it's actually crazy, innit, yeah? Like, in all my times of YouTube, blood, yeah? You get me, fam? Man seen my team, like, progress. Like, I'm thinking, oh, you know what I mean? I haven't seen a season that Man United have had, yeah, since I've been doing YouTube for Tottenham, bro. Do you know what I mean? The way you lot, the manner in which you lot have been battered. Yeah, we finished 8th last season, yeah? Do you know what I mean? But for me, yours was just a lot worse. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, we lost 7-0 to Liverpool. Bro, you never lost 7-0 to no one.
Bro, this is what I'm saying.
You beat us 6-1 as well.
Brother,
we've been smoked by better teams.
Bro, in all my years, blood, that's what I'm saying, yeah, of seeing a team in the mud like that, yeah, and you just still win a trophy, blood. Brother, I'm cursed, fam. No, I'm cursed, bro. I'm cursed. This club is just cursed. Like, the wickedest thing is, I wanted you lot to win. I wanted you lot to win because I wanted Chelsea in a competition playing teams whose names are like a stream key, blood. You know them way there. That's pretty much what it is. I wanted them in that Conference League. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But brother, when I actually deep it, bruv, like, and I look at my team, we suck. Like, I swear, honestly, because for a team to have a season like that, do you know them way there, yeah? In the mud, do you know them way there? Looking like, they don't even look like they knew how to play football. And even then, you man still won a trophy, blood. You get me, fam? A trophy, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend a trophy, yeah, that man will be crying out for, blood. Do you know what I mean? Nah, bro, I'm seething, bruv. I'm actually fuming, bruv. You know what I mean? It's bittersweet. Do you get me? Because I wanted you to win. Because I wanted Chelsea there. But it just shows me, innit? You get me? The difference, blood. You get me, fam? It just shows me the difference, blood. All our lives growing up, you see Man United win this, win that, rah, rah. And in your darkest period, you man are still winning, blood. Yeah. We won nothing, blood.
It's true.
It's a disgrace.
Yeah, but it just shows the level that we're at, bro. And this is why I'm even more harsh on my team, blood, because I know that we have players to win stuff, and we always have players to win stuff, even though we've been bad for the last 10 years, bro. When I list off some of the players that have played for Man United Football Club, like Di Maria, Falcao, Zlatan, Pogba, Cavani, do you know what I mean? We've had some real big players play for our club, you know. Like, when you list off these players, Rafael Varane, Casemiro, like, when you list off these players, you're meant to win trophies with these players, bro. These are players that have won trophies everywhere they've been. So we're supposed to be winning, bro. It's the bare minimum. Do you know what I'm saying? So the fact that we won this trophy, do you know what I mean? We won one last season, and we weren't good last season either. So it's one of them things where the bare minimum I expect is winning a trophy. Winning a trophy at Man United doesn't really mean much, to be honest, like, unless it's the league title or the Champions League. Any other thing, yeah?
See, that's the thing. And since Fergie, that hasn't been achieved.
Precisely.
But you lot are still, in that time, you lot are still picking up.
No, we won a Europa League, though, under Jose, do you know what I mean? And we lost the Europa League final on penalty, so we could have won 2 Europa Leagues. So this is the kind of club we are. Even if we're not doing well in the league, we can always expect a good cup run because we have the players in it. So when our players are not performing on a week in, week out basis, I have to be harsh on the manager and I have to be harsh on the players because the quality is there. We showed it against Man City. Fair enough, City didn't turn up because they couldn't be bothered, but we still have to win the game. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And we won it. Do you know what I mean? If we don't turn up and believe that we could win, even though City couldn't be bothered, they would have probably still beaten us. Because Onana still made some saves. Their keeper didn't really make a save. But we scored when we needed to score, and they didn't.
Jack Grealish opened a bar in the changing rooms, blood, after they won the Premier League, innit? That's what it was.
Yeah, they were drunk
the
still.
San Lucas, blood, the Cognac Grealish. Because I'm telling you, yeah, them, man, that was a criminal performance from Man City, innit? That's pretty much what it was. But at the same time, you lot, like, they had a lot of control, but you lot did what you were expected to do. Man United sat back, played on the counter, And you get me? You could have actually scored more goals, blood, to be fair. Do you know what I mean?
But
That's
so,
what it
so
was.
could they.
They
Like,
did.
when I watched it back,
Onana made a couple saves, but the one he let in, he should have saved.
He should have saved,
You know what I mean? But that's the story of his season.
But when I watched it back, I didn't realize how bad Man City were, bro. Like, obviously, you know, in the moment, because I'm nervous and that, and I'm just watching what we're doing. But like, even the second goal we scored, the defending, like.
But bro,
like, they weren't even getting back, blood.
Brother,
like,
Foden, KDB,
yeah, them man
Haaland,
were just
none
nowhere.
of them turned up.
They were still drunk, bro.
None of them turned up,
Yeah.
bro. They were relying on Kyle Walker to be having shots from outside the box to get them a goal. Do you know what I'm saying?
It was crazy. It was.
But I couldn't believe it.
Them man were already on the beach, bro. I'll be honest. Like, they were definitely hungover or something. That City are normally one of the best teams in the league off the ball. Like, they got nowhere near us. Like, every time we got the ball, I'm seeing players getting 2-3 touches, no one there. Like. And then if you watch the second goal back, I see Foden's jogging back, Bernardo's jogging back. No one's trying to get back. Like,
that's it.
Like I couldn't believe it. Like, at the time, I didn't notice it, but obviously every United fans watched that second goal like 50 times, blood. And bro, Man City weren't even trying to get back, blood.
Yeah.
Like, and even when they lost, they didn't even seem that bothered. Like, Kyle Walker done an interview after, and he was kind of like, "Oh, like, this would be good for a few of my mates that were getting stick earlier on in the season." They weren't even upset, bruv.
Yeah, but Kyle Walker, he doesn't like, I don't think he gets, well, not gets, he knows the rivalry, but he doesn't appreciate as much as he should, innit? Like, the man's, because think about it, ever since he's been at Man City,
there for so long, though. He's one of the longest
serving players. Ever since he's been at Man City, United ain't, I get it. He's always been winning. You lot have always been, you get me?
Yeah, since he's been there, we've always been shit.
Do you understand? Yeah, no disrespect, but since he's been there, you lot have always been rubbish, innit? So it's just, and there's an expectation. I feel like for example, he played for Tottenham, but he's from Sheffield. You get me, yeah? So I don't expect him to have even like the thing with the Arsenal-Tottenham, but even when they play Arsenal, it's like, you'd never hear him say that about Bukayo Saka or anything like that. Every time that they pip Arsenal to anything, he's celebrating, he's mocking. It's like he still carries
close.
that.
He
so
carries
he still
that,
carries that more than he does the Man City.
To be honest, Man City players,
and he would
they don't rate us.
He was losing.
Yeah,
like,
Man City players don't rate man like that. Like the rivalry, the Man United Man City rivalry, bro. Since we lost to them 6-1 when Ferguson was there, they've always been better than us. So it's like, since then, them man don't really rate us like that. They don't fair play in us. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, when they find out they play Man United, they're like, all right, 3 points, bro. That's how they feel about us. Honestly, that's how they genuinely feel about us. So they didn't really try, and they probably thought that they could just beat us by not turning up. You know them ones, and we just wanted it way more than them, innit? Like, and it was sick because it means that we won another trophy, and it's just such a good habit to be in, even when you're not playing well. Like, winning is a habit, like, do you know what I'm saying? And we always seem to dig deep and find something in it, and that's what I was most happy about, is that we were able to dig deep and find something. But at the same time, I understand that City weren't really too fast, and also we've had a shit season, and this doesn't change the fact that we've had a shit season.
No, I don't.
I'm just happy. This is the shit season I've ever had as a Man United fan, and we won a trophy. It's
but
the
do you
worst
see what
one.
I mean?
It's the worst one,
but
bro.
that's what I'm saying,
8th,
blood.
minus goal difference, bottom of the Champions League group. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, no style of play. Like, I've seen some.
But I saw no positives, blood, in Man United
nothing,
season.
Nothing.
Yeah?
It's been
and
awful.
These man still ended up with a trophy, blood. You know them way there. It's almost like
we
it's
lost to
just written,
Copenhagen, bro. Like, this has been the worst season by far that I've ever seen. And we still won a trophy, blood. Like, it feels great.
But that's what I'm saying, blood. And now, you get me, Ten Hag, he's won more than Arteta, blood. You know them way there. Ten Hag's won more than Arteta.
The Arsenal fans are counting the charity shield.
How can you sack him, blood? How can you sack him, blood? You know what I mean?
Easy.
It's one of them ones. But yeah, they are counting the charity shield now. But what's crazy, is like, do you know what I mean? Like, Arteta, it's a thing with Arteta, he won the FA Cup, innit? Do you know them
with someone else's squad.
Yeah, with someone else's squad.
During
obviously.
Lockdown as well.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's like, you know what that's like? It's like what's the thing? What's that thing? That you order food from and they send the meals, blood.
Meal prep.
Yeah, meal prep, blood. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So he pretty much meal prepped thing. You know what I mean? Won the league, but as soon as he got given the money to create his own squad, do you know what I mean? And he's been given about 700 million. He hasn't won anything in it. Do you know what I mean? In that time, and Ten Hag's come in and he's won 2 trophies in 2 years, blood.
And been in 3 finals as well. Arteta's only been in 1 final.
Brother, it's crazy, blood. How can you sack him, blood?
Because we're Man United. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's not good enough. And the thing is, If you look at that, yeah, Xavi won the league with Barcelona last season, got sacked. Do you know what I mean? Allegri just won a cup with Juve, got sacked.
To be fair, Di Matteo won the Champions League and got sacked.
Yeah, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, like winning a cup competition, you just have to be the better person on the day. Do you know what I'm saying? What you do in the league is, were you the better person on the day?
Though, that's the only thing.
Yeah, but even that, even getting there, if you look at that, penalties against Coventry, do you know what I mean? Which was crazy because we should have lost that game, really. And the fact we won a penalty shootout against Coventry, and then before that, injury, like extra time winner from Ahmad. Like, do you know what I mean? We are mad lucky, like all the way through. If you look at the isolated incidents that got us to that final, we just kept cheating death. We cheated death against Liverpool, and then we cheated death against Coventry. We weren't good. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like context needs to be used. Now you got some Man United fans, bro, some Man United supporters group writing some letter to Ineos asking them not to sack the manager and this, that, and the other, bro. Today, them fucking losers, bro.
Yeah, I heard that. His position's just getting reviewed, and
he's already gone, bro. Like these man decided to get rid of him a long time ago, and it's one of them things where he's not good enough. The football's not good enough. We're a global brand. This guy can't speak. He's got no charisma. He can't dress. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't fit the part in any way, shape, or form, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the guy that's meant to be bearing the flag for Manchester United. He's not a Manchester United manager. When I look and I see the way that Postecoglou speaks, yeah, and the way other managers speak, I'm like, yeah, bro, I want a manager that can articulate themselves in a certain way that you can respect. Do you know what I'm saying? And one, bro, look, even the way he dresses, bro. This is the best he ever looked in that final because the club dressed him and he still has some dusty crepes on, blood. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, who let him wear them shoes, bro? Like, he had the club suit on, was looking sharp. They were tailored man's trousers and everything usually. Man's wearing some dusty clothes. Do you know what I mean? And then he still ruined it with the dead crepes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this, bro, he can't be trusted to even dress himself. So it's one of them things where he just doesn't suit the club. It's up to anyone if they think he's a good manager or not. The same with like Unai Emery, very good coach, but Arsenal fans were like, cool, he doesn't suit Arsenal. Fine. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes there's coaches that just don't suit certain clubs. He's not a Man United manager. Don't have the personality, doesn't have the ability, doesn't have the coaching ability, doesn't have loads of things. Do you know what I'm saying? So he can fucking do one. And all these people saying, you lot were complaining, saying we didn't have a proper football structure, we don't have proper owners and that, complaining about the Glazers. Now Ineos have come in, they've done everything properly. Yeah. They're bringing in Ashworth, so we're getting a proper director of football. They've already brought in Wilcox as well, who was at Man City. They brought in Barada, that was at Man City, yeah. And we're doing things properly. And now you lot want to fucking complain that they're going to sack a manager, bro. It's part of the game, mate. Just this is what elite clubs do. This is what elite clubs do.
But to be fair, like, you lot had... like, that was the first time this season I've actually seen your back four look like a normal back four. Do you know what I'm saying?
We had two buses parked in front of them. That's why. So it was fine. Bro, listen, the only time we got out of our own half was when we were counter-attacking. That was it.
Varane. You lot had
and then Amrabat sitting in front, and then McTominay and Bruno. Bruv, we parked it off. And there's nothing wrong with that. No, do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But if we played that all season, we would have finished in the top four.
Yeah, but Arsenal did the same thing against City.
Against City as well. But they didn't try and win it, though. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? We tried to win it because we just got speed demons, bro, at the other end that are just going to keep running. And we just broke forward, innit? And Arsenal didn't really break forward. And then when they did, they had a couple chances they didn't score. I remember one fell to Saka and I think another one fell to Havertz. Didn't take their chances. We took ours. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? So... like, we well deserved the win. Do you know what I'm saying? We've been shit all season. Doesn't change anything. It's Ten Hag out and he's already gone. Like, I know he's already gone. They're just waiting for the euphoria of the FA Cup to die down before they sack him.
So if he keeps his job,
he's not going to.
You sure?
Yeah, 100%.
But what if he does keep
No, I'm 100% sure he's gone. So there's no... yeah, I'm not worried about that. It's just, is it going to be De Zerbi or is it going to be Tuchel? I'm praying it's De Zerbi. I'm praying that's the reason why he's left Brighton is because Man United have said, yo, you've got a job. And it would make sense because Ashworth was at Brighton.
He was going to leave Brighton anyway, to be fair, because he had a, that's what Romano was saying when I was chatting to him. He had agreement in place that Brighton were actually going to give him money to spend this summer and stop selling. After the Caicedo, you see, after last summer, after he lost all of his good players, he had an agreement in place that Brighton were going to give him a bit of money to spend and he would be able to keep his players. And they've come to this end of the season and they're giving him the same old thing.
Yeah.
So he said, I'm walking away, blood.
That was obvious
You know what I mean?
anyway, because with De Zerbi, when they asked him initially, is he staying? He said, I'm happy here. And he said, yeah, like, I'm happy here. I love my players, but I need to speak to the owners and see what they're saying. And he said that. Do you know what I mean? So obviously they've told him that. Obviously they've gone back on something they've told him. So he said, all right, cool. Let me leave. But there's still a compensation to be paid for him. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But it's a lower compensation. So he's being allowed to leave, but someone's still got to pay Brighton some money, innit? And yeah, I believe we're going to pay the money still. You know what I mean? It's like 4 million or something like that. So I believe it's him or Tuchel. I don't want Tuchel, but Tuchel's way better than Ten Hag. So it is what it is, bro. To be honest, I'm just happy he's gone. And it's just one of them ones. You guys crying about it. Who cares, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, get over it. You know what I mean? I didn't even see these man cry so much when it was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bro. And he was an actual someone that actually played better football than flipping Ten Hag. And also, yeah, he was actually a part of this club. And you lot didn't fight to keep Ole like this. Do you know what I mean? And now you man want to write letters. You man are losers, blood. One measly FA Cup and you want to write home about that, bro? Nah, that's crazy. You never won anything in your life if you're trying to keep a manager because of a FA Cup. What the fuck is that? You know what I mean? We sacked Van Gaal on the day after winning the FA Cup, and these man didn't care. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, I'll be real, it's like the reason why they haven't sacked him already is because they would have seen what happened with the Van Gaal thing when he got sacked, and it just didn't go down well. Him finding out he was getting sacked on the day of the FA Cup. So I reckon they're going to let the ride a bit more, and then probably after the Champions League final, once everyone diverts their attention away from Man United, then you'll just hear that, you know what I mean? Gone, blood. I can't wait, blood. Comunicado, blood. Get him out of here, bro. You're going to see that gold stripe at the bottom of the TV, blood. Ten Hag has been sacked, blood. He ain't coming back from holiday. You know what I'm saying? They're going to clear out his desk, blood. Swear down, bro. I can't wait, fam. I'm telling you.
Oh, my days, blood. If he stays, blood, the meme material's going to be
gone,
glorious.
He's already gone. He's already gone. The one thing about Jim, yeah, and Brailsford and these guys, not only does Brailsford come from elite performance in cycling and stuff like that, and Wilcox was at Man City and all of these things, he's responsible for helping to develop Cole Palmer, Jadon Sancho, Romeo Lavia, like, do you know what I mean? Like Brahim Diaz, some ballers, bro. And it's like, them man are used to elite level. That man have been at Man City. Do you think they give a damn about this brother? Get out of here, bro. He's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? And they're ruthless, blood. You see guys like Jim, you don't become a billionaire, by not being a ruthless businessman, bro. Do you know what I mean? You don't care about, bruv. Do you think them man feelings have ever stopped him doing anything, bro? You don't become
I hear that.
You don't become a billionaire, if you got a moral conscience like that, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, bro, if you have to press the button, you press the button, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
So, yeah, bro, like, he's out of here, man. Do you know what I mean? Them man are not going to have, like, a change of heart, blood. Like, I mean, billionaires ain't built like that. So there's no chance of Ten Hag surviving this, bro. I can't lie, bro. So
you're saying De Zerbi or Tuchel,
yeah?
Ain't no more.
I just want it to be De Zerbi. Like, I really want it to be De Zerbi. And the fact that Chelsea fans thought they were getting De Zerbi, do you know what I'm saying? And then it ended up being Maresca, who's De Zerbi's brethren, blood. So you did get De Zerbi. You got De Zerbi's brethren. You know them, them two in the AC Milan academy together. So they've been friends forever. Like, so.
That's it. So yeah, Chelsea are looking like it's looking like Chelsea are getting Leicester's ex-manager, innit?
Enzo Maresca. He just won the league with them. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
and
what
they were sure they were getting De Zerbi.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's not De Zerbi, like, it leaves it open for us because Conte's going to Napoli. And Fonseca's going to AC Milan, and he was linked with the AC Milan job. He turned down the Bayern job, and you don't turn down Bayern Munich unless you've got a better offer than Bayern Munich. So I can only assume that he's spoken to us, innit? And McKenna, it's come out saying that McKenna's going to sign a new deal at Ipswich. Because Chelsea don't want him. So that means we weren't in for McKenna either. So all roads lead to De Zerbi, bruv. So yeah, that would be unreal. You know
but yeah, let's move on. Chelsea. So Chelsea's getting that. What's his name?
Enzo
Maresca. You get me, Leicester's manager. And the funny thing about Chelsea is, I'm telling you, bruv, you man was so gassed. You get me? I was literally getting messages, them where they're from Mattis, from Rory Bartholomew Jennings. Expressions. Like, I know I owe you a ton. You know what I mean? I'm going to pay that 100 quid, but, you know what I mean? Like, look at the season we've had, and look, we're in the same competition. You know what I mean? Do you want to make another bet? Who's going to win the Europa League? That's what Rory said to me. Yeah, let's make that bet. I'll take that bet right now. You know them way there, yeah? You get me? I'll take that bet, blood. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a bet. I guarantee you Tottenham will go further in the Europa League than Chelsea this season. Because remember, we only spoke the other day about this. Do you know what I mean, fam? So, like, I swear down, bruv. You, man, deserve it, bruv. You get me? You, Robert, deserve it. You get me? You, man, Mattis as well with your glasses steaming up, bruv. Dancing, spraying the money gun. Oh, yeah, Europa League. Bro, no. You get me? Conference League, blood. Yeah? You get me, fam? When everyone's sleeping, bro, you're going to be live streaming, bruv. That's pretty much what it is. You're going to be live streaming against a team that looks like a stream key from YouTube. You know what I mean? I know, I've been there. Do you know what I mean, Mattis, bruv? I've absolutely been there, fam. And you lot deserve it. You lot sacked Pochettino after you went on the match, after he was the only reason why you even made Europa League. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Because you can't say it was the players, because you've had them same players all season. Do you know what I mean? Like his training tactics, whatever's clicked with him.
He did.
You get me?
He did change something. They were talking about. They were saying, he inverted Kukurea in the build up and all these other things.
Exactly.
I just think that it clicked, innit? And also, even so, the freedom he gave Cole Palmer anyway, that allowed Cole Palmer to play the way he played, he has to take credit for that.
100%.
That's one thing
he's
I'd
looking
say.
like Jack Grealish at Villa, blood. That's what it was.
But that's it. The one thing
I'd
I'd say about Poch, tactically, he's far off it, innit? But
he is.
He gave the players the freedom. Some players grasped it and some players didn't. Do you know what I mean? And Cole Palmer took advantage of the freedom and lack of tactics. And other players, they died, innit? They needed the makeup to make them look better, and they didn't have it. So, like, having a new coach, I think Chelsea are going to do really well with Maresca.
Yeah, definitely.
He was Pep's number 2 at City at one point. And he was
after Arteta, yeah.
Before Arteta.
Okay.
And he ran the development squad before then, at Man City before. So, yeah, bro, he's got that Pep connection and he's got that kind of Johan Cruyff kind of.
Wait, this is his first season at Leicester, this Maresca guy.
Yep.
Where was he before?
At Parma. He was at Parma.
Okay.
In Italy, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's young, bro. He was playing football like 6 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's young, bro. But yeah, Maresca he's good. I like him, innit? Like, it's one of them ones. Some people say, no, he's boring and that. But they say that about Pep, bro. Like, every team's boring when you can't get the ball from them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
I'll be real. Like, that's what they said about Man United under LVG. Said we were boring when we had 65% possession every game. It is boring when you can't get the fucking ball. But you know who it's not boring for? The team with the ball, blood.
No, real talk.
It's never boring for the team with the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's one of them things where he's a good coach. He is young, but bro, going and he won the league in his first season. People are saying, oh yeah, but that Leicester team are better than other. Bro, you still need to win it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because Man
Leicester
United
did retain a lot of their players, to be fair.
Yeah, they did. But Man
it doesn't matter because teams
doesn't
go down
mean
and they'll
nothing.
come back up all the time.
Facts, bro.
Do you know
all
what I mean?
the time.
What happened to
bro.
Wigan, fam? Where are they now?
Bruv, we're Wigan. We're
Yeah,
Blackburn.
yeah.
There's bare teams that used to be in the Premier ain't there no more.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm
Derby,
saying?
blood, all of
Derby,
these, man, yeah.
bruv, Charlton, all these teams I grew up watching, yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? Even Sheffield Wednesday was in the Premier
Yeah,
at one
bro.
point. Where the fuck are they now?
That's what I'm saying. And now
Yeah.
Sheffield United, blood.
Bro.
Sheffield United went about. It was Sheffield Wednesday.
Exactly, bro.
You know what I
And
mean?
this is the point. So it's like, you can have the players, but look at Man United. Look at the players we had. We finished 8th, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? So just because you've got better players than another team, that doesn't mean you got a God-given right to finish above them.
Not at all.
Doesn't mean that. Do you know what I mean? So saying that, oh yeah, he should have won. No, he still got to go and win it. Do you know what I'm saying? He still got to go and win it.
100%.
And he did it.
And it's a championship as well.
But there
bro.
you go. And
You know what
that's
I mean?
supposed to be the hardest league, yeah, to get out of. So the fact that that was his first season there, and he's had to play a certain style of football, yeah, with some players that maybe aren't used to playing that way, are not suited to playing that way, because he's playing with a 35-year-old Jamie Vardy up front. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, that means Company could have got that job, blood. You know what I mean? Because he did the exact same thing, blood, with a worse squad, I'd say. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Company
could've
squad
got
was
that
way
thing.
worse than
But the thing is, with
Maresca's
Company,
squad.
it's only because Company's got himself relegated this season. They get me, yeah. But this Maresca, the same thing could happen to him, blood.
No, it could have happened to him, you mean, at Leicester, if he stayed.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he stayed, it could have happened.
Yeah, bro,
to him.
like, bruv,
Do you know
the
what I mean?
difference is Leicester would spend money, though. Burnley didn't spend no money. Burnley
Yeah.
got promoted, sold
Actually, you're right.
so-
'Cause
sold
Leicester
their,
actually have money.
yeah, Burnley got promoted, sold some of their better players and didn't replace them. Like,
Yeah.
Company was always getting relegated. They never stood a chance as soon as they went up, so that relegation ain't on him. Do you know what I'm saying? The fact that he got them promoted playing the best football in the championship with some dead ballers, bro. Like, man have to rate what Company did. So Maresca done his thing, and he's a good coach. People trying to take away from him saying that he had good players. Bro, Ten Hag had good players. Man finished 8th. Do you know what I'm saying? We got a better squad on paper than Tottenham. We got a better squad on paper.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? Than Aston Villa. And we finished way behind them. So I'm not trying to hear this thing about, like, he had the players. Man still had to win the games. And he won them. Do you know what I mean? I think they went up with over 100 points. Like, what's the problem? Do you know what I mean? Maresca is a very good coach. He's young. And he's already got a relationship with some of the people that recruit for Chelsea and stuff like that. So they'll recruit well for him. Chelsea have good young players.
They do. And
they're going to recruit more. And he will be fine. All these people doing this has he won stuff. It's boring.
Nah, but that's what you expect from Chelsea. You expect Chelsea to bring in the Tuchels, the Mourinhos, the Antonio Contes. But as you can see, football's evolved now, isn't it?
Thanks.
You get me? Arsenal brought in Arteta.
No one's doing that now.
Bringing in Ange. You know them. We're there. Yeah. No one. They don't care about your dusty 17 whatever you won elsewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, but we have to start again. Like,
that's what it is.
Because all these old managers, they're not good anymore.
Because I'm telling you, there's no reason why man like Roy Hodgson and these still be getting jobs, blood. Do you know what I mean? It's actually a disgrace, bro.
But this is the problem with these football fans.
There's a shortage of managers, bro, but there's not. There's just a shortage of people with big names and they're not being given a chance, innit?
There you go.
Do you know what I mean?
But this is the problem with these football fans. They'll turn around, and they'll complain that the same man are getting the same jobs. But then when they give a new man a chance, it's like, but we need a proven winner. It's like, bro, that proven winner needed an opportunity to prove that they could win. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why Company deserved the opportunity he's got now to prove that he can win. The same way Xabi Alonso, that was at Sociedad B team, do you know what I'm saying, got the opportunity at Leverkusen to show he could win, and he showed it. Do you know what I mean? Arteta's had the chance to show that he could win, and he hasn't done it. Do you know what I mean? But he's been there for 5 seasons now. Do you know what I'm saying? He's finished 5 Premier League seasons, and he's only won 1 FA Cup. So he's underachieving because he spent nearly $1 billion. Do you know what I'm saying? But Xabi Alonso has shown that he can win stuff. Maresca's shown in his first season at Leicester that he can win a league. Do you know what I mean? So you give these man chances, bro. Like, that's what you have to do, because all these managers over the age of 50 that have been given a chance, Ten Hag is in there because Ten Hag's older than Pep.
Yeah,
you know
I heard he's like 1 year older than Pep.
He's older than Pep, and he ain't won nowhere near what Pep's won. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's in the Pep generation, like the 50 and upwards. All of these managers that are 50 and upwards, most of them are washed. Like, Jose's washed. Like, Jose don't deserve a big job now. Do you know what I mean? Like, this isn't Jose of 15 years ago. This is Jose now. Do you know what I mean? Carlo Ancelotti's the only manager right now around that age.
But there's no reason for Mike Tyson to be in the ring with Jake Paul now.
No, there's not, bro. That guy can't even fucking...
He could barely walk.
But he could barely sit down and stand up off the toilet seat, blood. You know them ones there?
That's what I'm saying, fam. You know them way there. There's no reason for him to be in.
But this is what I'm saying. Mike Tyson could go fuck around and really get hurt, bro, against Jake Paul. Do you know what I mean? And this what I'm... Man need to know where they are right now, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where these young coaches need to be given an opportunity. They need to be given an opportunity by someone. Company done his apprenticeship at Burnley, got out of the Championship, which is the most difficult league in England to get out of. Do you know what I'm saying? Because there's bare teams, it's bare competitive. And then Maresca done his apprenticeship in the Championship with Leicester as well. Kieran McKenna's done his apprenticeship in the Championship now. Now he just needs to do it in the Premier League. And if he does well in the Premier League, then he should be up for some Premier League jobs. Just like Eddie Howe done the same thing with Bournemouth. These men need to be given opportunities. I'd rather these men get given opportunities and fail, just like Graham Potter, even though I don't think it was his fault, because Poch didn't really do much better. I think it was Chelsea. But the point is, these men deserve opportunities before going and getting the Jose's and these other men that have done it already. They had their fucking chance.
Yeah, but that's it. But that's like with Tottenham, like we tried to change it. So before, like, we would just bring in whatever manager. It'd be about the football. It wouldn't be about anything.
Like Martin Yo and them guys.
Yeah, exactly. Martin Yo, all of that, stuff, fam. Yeah. And then, like, we tried to bring in, I think, like, our first sort of flirt with it was like maybe one day Ramos in it, because he'd won, I think, something like wherever Seville he was. I think, and then we brought him in, you get me? But to be fair, he won us our last trophy. Do you know them we're there? So then, and then we've obviously reverted to type, you know them we're there. Like when we've gone for like the Pochettino and that. And then we've just said, oh, you know what? like I believe that the owners have just seen how much the fans were losing it, at what was going on and how long they won the trophy. They said, oh, you know what? We're going to have to buy success. If we bring in a Mourinho or a Conte and they're proven winners, the fans are automatically going to be like, oh, yeah, we're going to back this team. We're going to pay more money because, look, why would we not? These men have proven to win things, innit? Do you know what I mean? Bringing them in, was the worst thing we ever did. Conte, Mourinho, I don't care about...
Took you backwards.
Brother, exactly, G. I don't care about, the where they finished in the league. I don't care about any of that. Neither of them won anything, and they brought in scrubs into this club.
That you have to now get rid of.
Scrubs, bruv. You get me? Brother, it's not White Hart Lane, fam. I'm telling you, fam. It's Scrubs Lane, fam. Do you get me? Wormwood Scrubs. That's what it is. They brought in so much dead wood, that we had to get rid of. It just set us back. Do you know what I mean? And Nuno,
and that's what this guy Ten Hag
Nuno was a disgrace. Like Nuno, I don't even know, brother. That. I don't even want to talk about Nuno, bro. Nuno was a disgrace. That hiring was an absolute disgrace. I was tempted to not even renew my season ticket when we got him because I knew it wasn't going to work. Never wanted him. And even when we were top of the table, winning off them 1-0 and not conceding a goal, I was like, bro.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time before we get destroyed. And then it was you. It was Man United that cost him his job. Get me? We went to the not Old Trafford. It was Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We got absolutely embarrassed. I don't even remember the score, but it was the manner in which we lost the game, innit? And then that was him. He had to leave, innit? So, like, all of this hiring, all of these managers on CV only, it's over. You know them way there, fam.
Man,
you're starting to see that the bigger clubs are doing that now. And like Chelsea, you'd never seen this from a Chelsea. Do you get me? Yeah, but Chelsea, you saw them start to turn when they hired, who was it? With Potter, innit? Who was it that they had before Potter? Tuchel, innit? So they went to Potter, then they said, oh, let's get on the same sort of wave. Let's do a Pochettino. So Chelsea are on this wave now. And when you look at the squad that they've got, these managers will do better with them.
They've got the youngest
Mourinho
team.
will do nothing with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Brother, he would do nothing but age them players 10 times faster. That's it. And Antonio Conte don't like kids, bro. Do you know them way there, fam? That's what it is. So, like,
But this is where football's gone. People need to understand that the generational gap here now, these young players, you have to be able to manage them a certain way. It wasn't like the older players where you could just give them an instruction and then trust them to go out and do it.
Yeah.
These man need their hands held, bruv. All of them, like, these young players ain't got really, a lot of them they don't have the character to go out there and just play football and win games. They need a manager that's going to micromanage them and give them pats on the back. And
but bro,
do you know what I'm saying?
No
like this, bro, it's like coaching. It's like coaching children now, like, bro, real children, and they're grown men.
Footballers are soft, bro.
They are soft, but that's what I'm saying.
Where's the Roy Keanes, bruv? Where's the Graham Souness? Where are these, man? Where's the madmen? Yeah, that bro. They used to make DVDs about it. Vinnie Jones.
Vinnie Jones.
They used to make. They used to make like documentaries about the most aggressive footballers and this, that, and the other. You don't see that now,
but this
bro.
is why
we're in the PG era, blood.
This is why Lissandro should be Man United captain, because you could see, like, even.
But I said that about Romero being Tottenham's captain. And everyone's like, oh no, but Son longevity.
Yeah, fuck all that,
listen,
man.
brother, when we're losing and I need, that's when you see your best qualities in the captain, not when you're winning. Because man was telling me that Son expired, like Johnson, and a lot of people, like in the changing room, Son's like the guy that they look up to.
Yeah, but he'll be like that even without the armband.
Exactly. Yeah. You can have, brother, we had Joe Hart in that changing room at one season just to have that there. You get me? You can have guys that are the ones that everyone comes towards and, like, you know what I mean? We all love him, but it's when you're losing is when you need your captain to step up and be like, hey, what are you doing? Son, we're not going to see Son walk up and say, oh, shut up. Your captain can talk to you like that.
That's what Lissandro does.
Your captain can talk to you like that, bro.
Because like, even in our game, when Garnacho scored that goal, and he was over-celebrating and that, Lissandro just gripped him, blood, and was like, bruv, move, man. Like, get back to the halfway line. The game's not over. Do you know what I'm saying? Man was all kissing the badge and overdoing too much, and Lissandro's like, yo, you just grab, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's Argentinian as well. He just grips him. He's like, bro, less of that. Like, do you know what I mean? And that's what we need. We need someone that's keeping people in check, and keeping the standards up. But most of these footballers, they're not like that. They ain't got the character. So now you almost need managers to be their friends. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas back in the day, like, Ferguson had Keane, bro, and Keane was Ferguson on the pitch. So it never, like, Fergie didn't need to manage everyone because Keane can pattern these up. And then these were men, bro. Like, Giggs was Wales captain, Beckham was England captain, Keane was Ireland captain. Do you know what I'm saying? We had captains scattered all over the pitch. Even Valencia was captain for his country. And now we just got a bunch of pussy holes everywhere. So now these men need to be babied. You have to speak to them the right way. You have to make sure they're happy all the time. Do you know what I mean? You never used to have to do that.
But
do you
that's
know
what
what I'm saying?
saying.
These
Like,
men
I want to know how many are left, bro.
They're not men, bro. I'm
bro,
telling you, it's a generational thing.
like, look in your squad. Like, when I look in my squad, yeah, Romero, fam. You know them way there, yeah. You know there's certain players that you just know. Oh, you know what? Man's always giving it all. You see, you know what sort of player Romero is, innit? You know them way there.
Bro, you know
he's a loss of a dying breed, innit? Do you know them way there, yeah? In your squad, you're saying Lissandro, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, Lissandro and Cass.
Exactly, you got Cass.
Those are the only two characters really off the top of my head.
I'm not even saying characters. I'm just talking a man that.
No, yeah, like proper.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm talking like proper.
Yeah.
Like, masculine brothers that'll back the
That's
thing.
it, blood.
And just be like, yeah, cool. Like, these are my warriors, innit? That's it. The whole team. The whole team. 2 brothers. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, this is the problem. Like, so you have to manage these squads differently. You have to make sure everyone's happy. And if they're not all happy, then you need to work with a small squad so you have less people that are unhappy. Do you know what I mean? Work with a small squad like what Pep does, 16-man squad. So now everyone's getting enough minutes to not be crying. And then we got to make sure that you talk to them nice, and you got a number 2 that's gonna cuddle everyone and make them happy and that. Bro, this is bullshit, bro. This is why these older managers don't work no more. Jose can't work no more because he'll ask a man to do something once, he don't do it, then he hooks them 20 minutes after, then they falling out.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Jose ain't got no patience.
Exactly.
Like, Jose's kids are at home, blood. He doesn't need to. You know
this
what I mean?
is it. Same with Conte.
Mourinho, blood. You know
Same
what I mean?
with Tuchel. I have a feeling Tuchel's gonna be similar like that. He seems bare spiky. Like, that's why I don't really want him at the club, because I think he'll fall out with bare man. And it's like, I'd rather just have a manager that wants to work with a small squad, and he's going to coach every aspect of the game to the point where he takes a lot of it out of the hands of these players, because the decision making from these players it's not up there.
No, I fully hear that. Still crazy, but all right. Well, let's just move on. You know what I mean? Last thing we're gonna do is like a team of the season, innit, blood? You know what I mean? Okay. Obviously, I see a lot of people like just doing 3 at the back and then squeezing Saka and Foden and that as CMs.
We're not gonna do
We're
all
not
that.
doing that, bro. We're gonna play a normal formation, blood, or 4-3-3, blood.
Sure.
Do you know, or 4-4-2, whatever you want to do. What do you want to do?
4-3-3, because no one plays 2 up front.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, there was 2 well, we'll get to that. You know what I mean? But 4-3-3, yeah. So we're gonna go 4-3-3. I got a list of names in it.
Yeah, no problem.
So goalkeepers: Alisson, Liverpool; Edison, City; Thomas Kaminsky, Luton; Bernd Leno, Fulham; Emiliano Martinez, Aston Villa; Neto, Bournemouth; Andre Onana, United; Pickford, Everton; David Raya, Arsenal; Vicario, Spurs.
Vicario, easy.
Vicario, yeah?
Easily for me.
Yeah.
Out of all the goalkeepers I've seen this season, in terms of performance-wise, I think he's the best goalkeeper I've seen performance-wise over the course of the season, in terms of saves that he's made that he shouldn't make.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Sweeping and all these other things, bro.
He's
the best keeper that I've seen this season. He's good at playing out from the back.
Brother, Vicario, yeah, he gets so disrespected because we've conceded 61 goals in it, and that's because of the high line and because of the brother. We would have a minus goal difference if it wasn't for Vicario.
Facts,
I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, he's cold.
Dead serious. And I would love to put Vicario as the goalkeeper. Do you get me, fam? But my only thing is with him, the set pieces, blood. The set pieces, and bro, I see it happen time and time again. And you know when you can see something and it just hasn't been fixed. And I know it's more than him; it's his players are supposed to protect
players
him.
Around him,
this,
as
that,
well.
and the other. But with that being said, you get me, fam. I'm gonna throw not David Raya at all, blood. I'm gonna throw Martinez in there and Fulham, Bernd Leno, because Leno's actually had a good season.
I think that Martinez is one of the best goalkeepers in the league.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think he's one of the best goalkeepers in the league still.
And to be fair, I think Aston Villa's conceded the same amount of goals as us, though.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying to say,
like,
bro.
yeah, there's no way Martinez can get in over Vicario.
But I think Vicario's better with his feet. Martinez is a sick penalty saver. Do you know what I'm saying? But
Edison, Alisson, they've always been there, but they haven't really had particularly...
Like Edison, Alisson's one of them ones where he's got a bozo moment in him at all times. But he's a good goalkeeper. I think a lot of people would agree that he's probably the best keeper in the league, but he's not miles clear of everyone, but I think he's the best all-round keeper.
And the reason why man ain't trying to put David Ray in this conversation, because the only reason why Arsenal's goal difference is how it is because their defence. It's got nothing to do with
their defence and their midfield in front of
it.
It's got nothing to do with the goalkeeper.
David Ray. He ain't making no saves.
Nah, he gets
like
packed,
that.
bro.
He does, and then he makes mistakes. Do you know what I mean? He's lucky to be in goal. He's lucky Ramsdale's not back in between the gates.
Yeah,
you know,
it's true. But Arteta's made his bed with him, so you
blood.
can't bring him back. But Ramsdale ain't any worse than Raya, bro.
So for me, it's between
Vicario and
Martinez. I'd say, you get me. You know what? I'm gonna be non-biased simply because Aston Villa got into the top, and that's a massive deal for them, innit? Do you know what I mean? This season, man's got to give it to Martinez simply because of that. All right, so fullbacks now, and we've literally just got these in a list of fullbacks, so we're gonna have to choose a left and a right back.
The right has to be Ben White. It has to be.
I was gonna say, bro, it does. That's Solero, bruv. Chris Brown.
It has to be Ben White.
Brother, it has to be. And bias aside, I swear down, bro. If there was anyone marginally close, I wouldn't have gave it to him, innit? But there's not. You get me? Kyle Walker's had a stinker of a season, blood. You know them way there. Pedro Porro's up there, but no way.
It's Ben White and Vardio on the left.
On the left, bro. Easy. I was gonna say, for me, it's between Destiny and Gvardio.
Yeah.
But Gvardio
Destiny had the first half of the season, but Gvardio turned up when it mattered.
And he won trophies.
Clutch goals.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Clutch performances, and he won the league. So
he's
got to get it. But a doggy, bruv, he's been unreal, bruv.
Yeah, like, man's got to give him a special shout out
he's
for that.
He's been unreal.
Do you know what I mean? But the likes of Kyle Walker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, do you know what I mean? Diogo Dalot was on there because he's had a decent season as well. He's been like the best in a bad
that's
situation.
What I'm saying. Dalot, for me...
He's had a very good season.
Bro. Dalot is our player of the season.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And, bro, I think Dalot's a better player than Ben White. But I think because of where Arsenal finished in the league, do you know what I'm saying? Like... And bro, like I think he's got quite a few assists as well, like that I can remember. You know, them ones there. So that's why I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. But I think Dalot's a better player than him. But I think that he's had a better season than Dalot. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Central defenders now. So we got Joaquim Anderson Palace, Jared Braithwaite Everton, Gabriel Arsenal, Murillo Nottingham Forest, Saliba Arsenal, Fabian Schär Newcastle, James Tarkowski Everton, Mickey van der Ven, Virgil van Dijk, and Ilya Zabani from Bournemouth.
Yeah, well, that's easy then. It has to be the two Arsenal guys because the rest of the other guys aren't on that level. Anderson is, bro, that's my baller. He's an unreal centre-back, bro. I would buy him for United.
I'm surprised there's no City players on this list.
Yeah, so am I. Ake's
no Ruben
been
Diaz, no
Ake,
no...
Ake's been unreal, bro.
That's crazy. Well, obviously, we can add our own, innit?
Yeah.
Like, we're not going by this list, innit? Man can add our own.
I think Ake's been very, very good, bro. Like...
See, Ake's been very good, but he ain't been better than Gabriel, and he's left footed.
No, Gabriel's been the best centre half in the
exactly.
league.
So for me, we're gonna go normal. Like for me, like for example, Van der Ven has had he's been my player.
He's been unreal.
He deserves to be up there, but I reckon Gabriel's the only. Van der Ven for me has probably been better than Saliba, but not Gabriel.
Yeah,
you get
agree.
me?
Yeah.
And you can't have two left footers in there, innit? So Gabriel's gonna be there, and then the right footer, brother.
I think like for
it's
me,
peak, fam.
For me, Anderson is. I think Anderson's the best centre back outside of the big six. Easily, I've rated him for years. I think
I'm not gonna lie, Virgil van Dijk. I know he gets a lot of stick, but it's because of his high standards, isn't it? Yeah, but he hasn't had a bad season.
He hasn't had a bad season, but he just hasn't had a good season. You know, by his standards. But he hasn't been bad.
Yeah, he hasn't been bad. I think he's been decent, to be fair.
He's been all
I think he needs to be spoken about. I think it's kind of disrespectful, blood, like that. No one even talks him up at all.
No, but not really, because you know what it is, like you can be so good, in your prime that when you're not hitting the usual levels that you normally hit, people can overlook you, and that's fine, bro, because you set your own standards. Do you know what I mean? People are going to judge you by the standards that you set for yourself, innit? And when you look at Liverpool, blood, look how they finished the season, blood. How are you talking about the defence? They lost nearly every game, I swear, blood. They just kept getting smoked. So because of that, it's like, bro, come on, man. I think they lost 5 games, blood. I think they won 1, innit? So like, come on, man.
But man's going to have to go by man not going by the team, because if we go by the team, Arsenal will have everyone in there. We got to go by individual players. That's why Vicario was even able to be even spoken about.
I think Anderson for me,
is he right footed?
Unreal, yeah. What a player, man.
So it's between him and Saliba.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Anderson for me, bro. Saliba's had an alright season, but it's been propped up by Gabriel, and also the fact that Arsenal fans just overhype him, bro. I think Gabriel's better than him, and I know Gabriel is older than him, but Arsenal fans talk about Saliba, but they talk about him with where they think he can be, but they talk about him like he's already there. No, you know 100%. Them ones there, like they talk about him like he's already like world class, but he's not. But they're just talking about what they think he can be. Right now, as it stands, Gabriel is a better defender.
Brother, the way that Arsenal fans talk about Saliba, it's actually like, it surprises me that he don't play for France. It really surprises me, you know. I know that they've got something. Brother, no, because Upamecano and them man get in the squad more than him, and he's a scrub.
Konate's good though.
I thought Upamecano, ain't he French?
Yeah, and Konate.
Yeah, but
they got bears. They got bears.
Even he gets in the French team ahead of Saliba.
It's politics.
He ain't
though,
better,
the
blood.
France team.
He ain't better than Saliba.
The France team. The France team's politics, though.
So yeah, let's go Saliba. I'm not even gonna say leave it to the comments because they're gonna say Saliba. Out of the two, I'd probably say Saliba.
Yeah, Anderson,
so Saliba and Gabriel. Still. I would. So you go Anderson and Thingy. We'll leave that to the comments. So Saliba or Anderson. All right, cool. Central midfielders, and then we're going to choose one attacking midfielder, yeah? Actually, we don't have to, but let me read the central midfielders. Right, they put Kevin De Bruyne here.
Yeah, he's not getting in.
So Kevin De Bruyne, Bruno. Right, how come these men are in centre midfielders? Kevin De Bruyne, Bruno Fernandes, Pascal Gross, Bruno Guimaraes, Douglas Luiz, McAllister, John McGinn, Odegaard, Declan Rice, and Rodri. Brother?
Rodri and Odegaard got to be in there.
Brother,
how come there's no fucking Ross Barkley, bro?
And then attacking mid. Oh no! You know what they've done?
Have they mixed attacking mid with centre mid?
Bernardo Silva, Leon Bailey, Jared Bowen. They've
those are wingers, so they got them in the wrong thing.
That's what they've done. But anyway, forget that. The list is only there so man could, so you just don't forget names in it. We can do our own thing. We know innit. Me personally, I'm not gonna lie, Ronnie. I think Declan Rice needs to be in there, but Rodri's there. Rodri's in the DM.
Rodri's got to be in there.
But it's so hard, bro.
I'll be real, like it's with the Arsenal team. The reason why they're hyping Declan Rice, it's the system, bro. Like when I watched him in games, bruv, like it's just been more the same, bruv. Tackle, pass sideways. It's like cool, I get it. You know them ones. That's what he does, innit? Like he's mad overrated. In all the big games, he's been shit, bro. Like I watched him against us, he didn't do nothing. Against Bayern, both legs didn't do nothing.
Did he score against you, blood?
I think he's. Did he? He might have scored right at the end or something like that.
Yeah, sure he did.
Yeah, when the game was done or something. I think he scored in it
at the airport or something when we was in Spain.
I think he might have scored.
The wedding. Don't you remember?
He did in Portugal.
Yeah,
that was the first game. When my man got fouled. I remember Johnny Evans got fouled. Remember, like the game froze and that. Yeah, bro. Brother, this guy, both legs against Porto, nothing. Both legs against Bayern Munich, nothing. Do you know what I mean? Man City, nothing. All the games, where I expect man to do something, nothing, bro. Like, that's just what man is like. It's much of nothingness, bro. Like, and they just gas him up. And it's just not that, bro. There's not a game that I've seen him against a decent team, really command that midfield and that, bro. He's just another one of them players. There's 100 million, for a job's worth, man. He just does a job, mate. Odegaard is the real baller in that midfield. Like Declan Rice is just a journeyman, bruv.
I choose your three. My three, I'm gonna go with Rodri, Bruno Guimaraes, and Odegaard.
I'm going with Odegaard. Ross Barkley's got to be in there, bruv. I think he's been one of the best midfielders this season in the league. So and it's got to be Rodri. You get me? Because Rodri's just Rodri. The way they disrespect this brother.
Yeah, bro.
Brother, he should win the Ballon d'Or.
Bro, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Like, he's the man that could just walk in to a thingy and that, blood. You know what I mean, fam? He doesn't get any.
Bro, even Eze, bruv. Eze's had one hell of a season, but it's been like the second half of the season. Yeah. Eze's been unbelievable.
I know. But there's so many players. And look, he's in the next list. Yeah. So, in our attacking midfielders, we've got Bernardo Gold, Leon Bailey, Jared Bowen, Eberiche Eze, Phil Foden, Anthony Gordon, Mohamed Kudus, Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka and Mohamed Salah. And brother, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what's crazy about this season?
I'm not gonna lie. Cole Palmer deserves to be in there.
Cole
and
Palmer,
so does Foden.
both of them are in there.
So I'm putting Palmer on the right. I'm putting Foden on the left. Bro.
Exactly.
That's what I'm doing.
Exactly. That's exactly
Yeah?
what's happening.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Yeah, this is how you know the season's a long season, because look at the way Kudus started the season.
Yeah.
On fire, and then
Crazy.
now when you look at it, like, I think altogether he scored.
Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon's been unreal, bro. Unreal.
Special
Gordon's been
mention to
England's
Anthony
best.
Gordon. And Jared Bowen, bro.
Both of them have been
Bowen,
good, but
fam.
Gordon's been England's best left-sided player, this season by far. Like he's so good. He's had such a good season. He probably deserves to start for England in the Euros, even though he won't. Do you know what I'm
Leon
saying?
Bailey had a breakout season.
Yeah,
Because he's never put stats
Bailey
up like that.
balling. But even when you talk about stats, Kudus, it seems like he scored way more goals than he did because he started the season so well. Do you know what I mean? But I think he only got like 8 goals or something like that in the Prem or something. But it feels like he scored bare goals because he scored some good goals, and also like he was just playing really well. You know what I mean? But then it tailed off. You know what I'm saying? Whereas someone like Cole Palmer's been consistent. Towards the end of the season, Elise was unreal, but he was injured at the beginning. Do you know what I mean? So that's why it's important to make sure that there's not too much like recency bias, because there are a lot of players that started to get better at the end of the season, like a Eze. Do you know what I mean? And that's the reason why Eze is not in the team.
Was
doing it from the very beginning.
So was Foden. So for me, them to walk straight into that.
100%, and that's young player and player of the season for a reason. You know what I mean? They're two of the best players this season by far.
Crazy, bruv. I'm telling you, Limp Bizkit ain't getting nowhere near that.
Nowhere near, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
And strikers now, we got Matthias Cunha, Wolves, Darwin Núñez, Liverpool, Erling Haaland, City, Kai Havertz, Arsenal, Alexander Isak,
It's got to be Ollie Watkins,
Dominic
to be honest.
Solanke, Son Heung-min, Ollie Watkins, Wissa, Brentford, Chris Wood.
It's got to be Ollie Watkins. It's got to be. Like,
and Hoyland is. I'm joking.
Bruv, it's got to be Ollie Watkins. This brother, like, he's banging in.
You know
goals.
what it is, yeah?
Bruv,
like,
this bread banging in goals and assists as well. I think this bread got something like 30 GA or something like that.
Yeah, but absolutely. Like, for me, if we had two up front, it would have been Haaland and Watkins. Not Haaland because of me watching him, because watching him, I hate brother, that guy will stink the place out. He goes missing in so many games, and he gets about 4 goals in one game, innit? You get me? But I believe because he's come to the Premier League and he's just done so well and he's just breaking record. I believe like people are just starting to disrespect him. Like for example, he's won the Golden Boot this season, but people are on another shit season.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And he still won the Golden Boot.
Shit compared to last season.
There's never been a time Harry Kane won the Golden Boot and man said he's had a shit season. Do you know them way there?
Yeah, but Harry Kane does so much more for the team when he doesn't score, innit? And that's what it is.
Absolutely, that's what I was about to touch on as well in the pause. But with me, like the reason why I want a more edge and give it to Watkins is because Haaland's got the machine behind him.
Exactly.
Bro.
It's the team that Watkins is doing.
That's it. So when Harry Kane won the Golden Boot, it was that more impressive to me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's doing it with a Tottenham team.
Thank you.
That
were in
competing.
8th and that, and he was still winning Golden Boots,
Yeah.
30 plus goals. Do you understand? That's pretty much what it is. So yeah, special mention for obviously Alexander Isak.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz, when he was playing up front, actually scored a lot of goals for Arsenal. So man can't dispute that. Do you know what I mean?
He scored. You know what it is with Havertz? He didn't score a lot of goals, but he scored a lot of important goals. He scored a lot of match winners. Yeah, because I think he only got like.
Brother, I just always see him popping up and them not singing a song.
Yeah, but you know what it was?
He must have at least got 12 goals. Let me double check.
I don't know if he did, Brad. Do you know what I mean? I think I don't know if he did get 12. I think it would have been closer to 10.
League
but
goals. 13.
Oh, he got 13. Well, big him up. Still, that's not bad.
I told you, bro.
That's not bad.
Brother, them lot have been whackering for ages, blood.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I swear.
13 is not bad at all, bro.
It's good, bro.
That's not bad.
Especially considering, and he got like 2 goals or something from midfield, or 1 goal from midfield, and the rest from the striker.
Yeah, he's done all right. Then.
Do you get me? So when they played him up front, he's actually been cooking.
He has, bro. That's way more. I don't think Jesus has scored 12 in one season ever, has he, blood? You know, them ones like, bro. It's crazy. They brought in Havertz, and Havertz is a better striker than him. So
I'm hoping that they keep Jay. I'm just hoping that they think that their striker.
No, I think that, bro. But to be honest, they're gonna keep him, man.
Bro,
Isak's the one to watch.
Now,
but no one can afford him though.
They got Europe.
I know, but bro, do you know how much money? Like they bought him for 70 mil, so they're gonna want at least 90.
Yeah, but Arsenal's got money. Look what they spend on Rice, the Madrid.
I hear that, but they ain't got Isak money, bro. I'll be real, because it's one of them things where they spend it on Rice. They're not going to get no money for Party. Party's estimated value is less than 30 million. And they're not going to
sell
go.
Jesus. Eddie and Nketiah, Smith Rolls. That's academy product.
They can sell. They can sell Smith Rowe maybe. Do you know what I'm saying?
30 million.
They're not going to sell Smith Rowe and Nketiah, bro. The one thing about
2 academy products, nothing but profit.
I know, but the thing is with Arteta, bro. This brother likes to just have these men in the squad, bro. They got players like Reece Nelson that he's just there, bro. If they're paying him, they're not playing him. They might as well sell him, but they don't, innit? This is what Arsenal do, bro. They just hoard all of these mediocre players, and then they'll bring in 1 or 2, innit? Do you know what I mean? Their bench is not good. So it's one of them ones where really they should be keeping Jesus, keeping Havertz, and then bringing in guys that are better than them to bench them. Do you know what I mean? And that's how you build your bench. But they don't do that. They sell starting players and then buy starting players, and the bench stays dead, innit? So I don't think they sign Isak for the simple point that I don't see him permanently making Jesus a bench player or Havertz. They've spent too much on Havertz for him to be a bench player. I believe he's got to start, and he can't start in midfield. He's got to start up front, bro. So I see them buying another striker to be,
but just not one that's gonna have Havertz.
One that can just come in and out the team, and then potentially either using Jesus out wide and selling a wide player, or selling Jesus in it. But I don't think they're gonna bench Havertz and Jesus. So when you bring in someone like Isak, you bring him in to start.
Even Trossard, he's a good player.
Exactly, and he doesn't play him as well because he just doesn't fancy him.
That's what I'm saying. He's even. I even forgot to mention him when we're talking about like Jared Bowen. You can't be mentioning like a Jared Bowen and not Trossard. But the thing is, Arteta disrespects Trossard so much that we don't. You know what I mean? Why should we? Like, you know, there. Like Martinelli, like it's only this season Martinelli's been on bench now. But Martinelli he's never been better than Trossard.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
So just what it is. So final team from what I remember. In goal was Martinez. Right back Ben White, left back Javadio. In the middle was Saliba and Gabriel, but you said Anderson and Thingy. In the middle we got Rodri. I chose Bruno Guimaraes and Odegaard. You chose Barkley
and Odegaard.
Rodri and Odegaard.
Yeah.
And in our front three that we agreed on Watkins, Foden on the left, and Cole Palmer on the right. Guys, make sure we tried to be unbiased, bro. Look, brother, there's about 3 Arsenal man in there. You get me,
brother?
fam?
I put in Ben White over bloody Diogo Dalot, blood. You know what I done? That's
So-
our player of the season. We won a trophy and you didn't, blood. You know what I'm saying? So, bruv, listen, you can hold on to that Ben White, blood. You know what I'm
Brother,
saying?
that's crazy. But yeah, comment below what you think of our team of the season, and even comment below your team of the season. And obviously, the one that gets the most likes, I'm assuming you lot agree with, blood. But to be fair, I think ours was pretty decent.
Pretty balanced, yeah.
You get me, fam? If you lot put David Raya in there, you man are smoking rocks, moon rocks. You know them way there. But is there anything else you want to touch on before we wrap it up, my boy?
No, I don't think anything else has happened. I don't think so. No.
No, them way there. Well, all right, boom. Well, if they've got to the end of the...
and thingy, Southampton got promoted.
Oh, who got promoted? Southampton
Southampton
Ipswich.
beat Leeds.
And who else?
Southampton, Ipswich, and I don't know.
Has it...
Who's the third team?
Brother, I know...
Leicester, of course.
Oh, dickhead, of course.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Southampton, Leicester, and who?
Ipswich.
Yeah.
So that means Southampton and Leicester came straight back up, and Ipswich...
No, Southampton won the playoff with Leeds.
No, they
Ipswich
came straight back up.
Yes. You're right.
And Leeds is the only team that didn't manage to come straight back up.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could get that Somerville guys. He's still out Leeds.
Yeah, he played in the playoff.
He's a good player,
He's
blood.
decent.
He's Dutch, innit?
He's decent. Yeah, he's decent. He done his.
So yeah, now congratulations to Southampton, Leicester, and Ipswich, blood. You know them way there from Fabio Woodley FC and that. You know what I mean? And if we're gonna give an Oozing Sorcery Award and Wallet of the Week from the games. Who do you blame for that goal, by the way? Do you blame the goalkeeper, or Gavadio? Because you see that goal for the Man United one, because the wickedest thing is Ortega should have never ran out like that.
The keeper done it. It's Ortega.
Gavadio,
he saw him and still headed it over. Bro, like,
I don't get that.
You know what it is, yeah?
Let him catch it. Let him run into him.
All I could think, is that the ball's bounced, and he's looked up, but he hasn't registered, that it's the goalkeeper running at him. Maybe he thinks it's another player or something like that.
They're wearing complete different kits, blood.
I
like,
know,
big
but you know what it is,
blood.
But like the ball's bounced, and he's got half an eye out that someone's coming, and he's probably not really concentrating. But bro, if in doubt, just head it away. Why does he head it towards the goal?
That made no sense.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's probably 60% the keeper's fault, yeah, for rushing out like that when Vardio was clearly in control because he was in front. So if the defender's in front, you don't need to rush out. Do you know what I'm saying? But Vardio, yeah, has to just clear that, bro. If you're not sure, you don't head towards the goal blind. Like, you don't do that. Do you know what I mean? It's like playing a back pass blind. Like, if you haven't scanned, don't play the ball backwards, bro, because the striker could be running onto the ball and that. So both of them are at fault, but the goalkeeper, he initially doesn't need to come out. He doesn't need to come out. What for? Like, defenders got it under control, bro.
Yeah, I hear that. I blame Ortega as well, man. You get me?
Yeah, that is a bit stupid.
I hear you. So, yeah, Oozing Sorcery Award and Wallet of the Week, you might as well give them out as your team played, man.
Yeah, Kobe's got to get Oozing Sorcery Award Man of the Match. Do you know what I'm saying? 19 years old. And what? This is... Yeah, bro, this is second trophy. Because
19 years old, blood.
Yeah, he just turned 19 as well.
You think he was
born
in
his birthday the other day.
When you seen his feet, blood. They took the piss. I can't believe it. Nah, honestly, man, got a 97-year-old man's feet.
I never even see his feet, but where did you see that? Was it on Instagram or something?
The haters, man, bro.
You're killing me.
You know, brother, we live in a country, full of haters. Shade Borough.
Oh, the Shade Borough. I see. I don't follow Shade.
We live in a country full of haters, bro. That's what it is. Look. Imagine, it said residents, can you guess which footballer's feet, these are famous feet, and swipe. Go and look what they did to him. Your boy. It's a violation, bro. You seen those, blood? See, that's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, my
That is crazy. They're like claws. Conkers.
Oh, okay. And Saeed commented underneath it saying, what the fuck is this page, man? Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's true. Who posts that?
Yeah, who does that?
That's
like,
jobless, isn't
like
it?
a man's
Proper
feet.
jobless,
bro.
bro.
You know how much money he's making off that feet, blood?
Bruv, you know like that.
What's man talking about? You get me,
nah, big man thing though. Man, they make enough money to get pedicures, blood. You're footballers.
No, real talk.
You know them way there, bro. Man, that's crazy. That's your money maker. You gotta look after your feet, blood.
Those are crazy, bro. He probably sleeps with his football socks on, blood. You know what I mean?
That's crazy though.
Oh,
I can't lie, bro. That is crazy, man.
But yeah, so do you want to give out your Oozing? Yeah, he's getting the Oozing Sorcery Award and
You
Wallet of the
know
Week.
what I'm saying? My star boy lifts trophies. You know what I mean? Yours lifts Nando's sauces.
Oh
you know
my
days,
man.
Bro, this is what it is, bro.
You
I
are
can't
shameless,
lie.
man.
Bro,
I swear down.
2 trophies, you know. 2 trophies, you know. And your guys got 1 Nando's sauce. It's crazy. So, Kobe Mino definitely Oozing Sorcery Award, man.
Yep.
And
Wallet of the Week.
Wallet of the Week, man. I can't lie, it's got to be them United fans that sent that letter to Ineos. Who writes a letter to the owners of the club asking them not to sack the manager, bro? You man trying to keep us in the ghetto, blood.
Who did that?
Some Man United supporters group or something like that. Fucking weirdos, blood. Who sends the owners a letter asking them to keep the manager? Like, they're going to listen to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who the hell are you? Do you know what I mean? You weirdos. That shit don't even make no sense. You're trying to keep us in the hood, bro. Nah, man. Nah, man's trying to get out, bro, and challenge for league titles and challenge in the Champions League, and you're trying to keep this bald fraud, blood. Nah, we're not doing that, man. Disgraceful.
I hear you.
You, man, get in the bin, man.
But yeah, shout out everyone for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to Rants. You already know. And yeah, blood, we should be back next week.